Ball State University. It's in Muncie, Indiana. And as soon as I heard Indiana, I just thought about like Indiana Jones.
And that was Manon Tounalom's first impression of her new home, some 4,000 miles away.
I just thought like American would say like, oh my God, all the time. I just didn't know actually what to expect. I was just more excited to like come and see how it was going to be like.
As the 8th international player for Ball State women's golf in the last decade, the second from France after Zoe Camus a few years back.
They connected after Manon had signed, and so Manon, I think, felt extra comfortable.
She said that she had a blast. That was like the best experience of her life. So it just like comforted me, and I was just like, yeah, I think Ball State is just my go-to.
It was all a lot of trust developed over Skypes and phone calls. Her recruiting process virtually all online.
Watching your swing video, I knew that she'd be a player who would have an immediate impact. You know, it's sight unseen, which I've done with several of my international players, and it's a risk. You know, it's a risk on both parts.
I didn't have an official visit. I wouldn't say I was that nervous. I was actually just excited because it was just like a good, great experience for me.
I'm Canadian, and so I was that recruit who was, you know, not high on anyone's radar. So I'm always a believer that some of these international golfers who have a limited resume, possibly because of the climate, are kind of your dark horses.
As it turns out, though, it's really not all that foreign for Manon. You see, her father's family's Laosian, and her sister lives in Qatar.
So at any given time, I mean, they are literally a global family. They're days, and not just hours, but days apart.
On iPhone, we have like the My Friends app, like, you know, so I give my parents my location, and they have my sister's location, and my dad took a screenshot of like the word and like how far away we were all.
It fits in well with Manon's adventurous spirit, and her newest crusade this spring is now leading a supremely young team. 5 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and her.
Coach named me the captain of this team. It's just a blast. I love this team. I value all of them. I think they're all like so talented.
There's something about her when she's around the game of golf that she, you know, it's universal. Like she could be anywhere in the world, and if it's her and a patch of grass and you know the sunshine or whatever it is, then she's at peace.